What's up, bitches? This is Silent Rob, and this is a big-ass pile of video games. It's a big-ass pile of Twisted Metal video games. I just bought the new Twisted Metal, and I fucking love it, so I decided to go ahead and talk about all of the Twisted Metal games. And this isn't all of them, but this is the main series games, Twisted Metal 1, 2, 3, 4 Black, and then the new Twisted Metal that just came out. But yeah, I've just kind of been reminiscing, you know, thinking about the things I hated, things I loved about each one of these games, and just decided to make a video about it. Let's start with the first game, and this actually isn't the game I played first in the series. The first game I played in the series was actually 3, and I'll get to that in a minute. I'm sure you know where that's going. But this is actually a pretty good game. I remember it being pretty good. I haven't played it in a long time, but I do remember it being kind of clunky. You know, as clunky as a first game in a series usually is. But as a game that started out an entire series, it's pretty fucking good. And especially for a game released in 1995, it's a good damn game. Let's see all the cars here. We got Sweet Tooth, Hammerhead, Pit Viper, Outlaw, Mr. Grimm, Thumper. We got Darkseid, Crimson Fury, Roadkill, Spectre, Warthog, and Yellow Jacket. Yeah, I remember this game. And I remember this game, too, because it had a, I believe it had a first-person view. Yeah, there it is. In the car view. I always thought that was kind of cool, and kind of wish they brought that back in some of the other games. Twisted Metal 2, I like quite a bit. And a lot of people can consider this the best in the series, along with Black. I agree with them. It's just a really damn good game. Basically took everything that was the first game and just did it better. And turned it up to fucking 11. Basically, I don't know why, but like everything from the title screen of this game onward refers to this game as Twisted Metal 2 World Tour. I'm not sure if it says it on the disc. No, just Twisted Metal 2. But yeah, when you start the game, it's World Tour. All the locations are like Paris and landmarks and shit like that, so you can like blow down the Eiffel Tower. And yeah, I just remember this game controlling a lot better than the first one, looking a lot better, and just being a more fun game. And that's really the point, isn't it? Don't we play games for fun? It seems like we used to. I'm not sure if we do that anymore, but that's the way it used to go. You know, maybe I'm just old school and like to have fun with my fucking games. But, yeah, that's what games used to be. Then comes this game. And this is really the game I wanted to talk about in the first place, because it's really hard to believe that I became a Twisted Metal fan after playing this game first, okay? I remember getting this game for Christmas. I remember this game coming out, and I remember seeing the reviews, not really the reviews, but I remember seeing, like, the previews and the commercials and stuff like that. And I remember it coming out, and I remember I used to get EGM in the mail, and I remember EGM just blasted this game. And I'd never played a Twisted Metal until then. I heard they were good, but at that point, my parents already got this for me for Christmas, and I had to pretty much deal with it at that point. I was fucking pissed. So I kind of just dealt with a bad situation, and, you know, I said that I liked the game to my brothers and friends and parents, but deep down inside, there's something fucking wrong with this game. You want to know why they're so different? They're not the same developer. We have 99 Studios on the case. And in case you don't know, 99 Studios, they suck dick, okay? Large quantities of it. They also did the fourth game in the series, and it's better, but it's still not any fucking good. Basically, oh man, these games piss me off so much. I can barely even fucking see straight. I'm so pissed off. This is my childhood, people, okay? This might not mean anything to you, but this means a lot to me. So shut your fucking mouths and listen to me when I'm fucking talking to you. These two fucking games almost fucking completely derailed the series altogether. This game's bad mainly because it just plays bad. It has all the original characters. I guess they kind of tried. I'm not sure. This game's bad because it's fucking goofy as hell and weird as fuck, okay? Basically, they took all the characters out of the game and put their own characters in it. One problem, though. the new characters are fucking terrible. It also has that weird 989 Studios shitty charm to it. I wouldn't really even want to call it charm. 989 Studios games had this really crappy, janky feel to all their games. And Twisted Metal 3 and 4 retains that. These games are alright. I'll play them, but they're not the best. Thank God for Twisted Metal Black. Took everything that was the first two games and just made it dark as fuck. This game is basically Twisted Metal 2 on shrooms, with a hit of acid and 3 bong hits. I can't even tell you how much I like this game, and I'm so glad I'm getting back into these games again, just so I can play these games again, especially Twisted Metal Black, man. This game really kind of formed who I was in a way. I mean, it's hard to really explain, but when this game came out, you know, that's when I really started to get into, like, you know, really started to get into movies hardcore, started to get into horror movies especially, and this game was right up my fucking alley. Really fucking dark, sadistic shit, just the kind of stupid-ass shit that I was into. Clowns with flaming heads. Who's not into that? Great game. I love this fucking game. Twisted Metal on the PS3. What do I think of it? I think it's pretty fucking good. I don't know if I like it quite as much as Black so far, but it's definitely the best playing Twisted Metal. And for the most part, that's really what matters. So I'm going to go ahead and say it is the best Twisted Metal. But as far as atmosphere and actual, you know, you pick a player and you see their storyline, there's a lot more of that, the old school Twisted Metal feel to this one than this one. This one only has like 3 stories in it, as opposed to like 14 on this, but it's set up differently to where you do different events with a single character. Sweet Tooth, Mr. Grimm, and Dollface is in this. It's a good game. I like it. At first, the controls were a little iffy, and I'm sure that's just because I haven't played a Twisted Metal game in forever, but it was really fucking strange, and it took me a while to get really acquainted to. One thing I wanted to touch upon on this game that I don't really understand why every fucking game in the world don't have this feature, but customizable controls should be in every single game, okay? I don't want to hear your fucking excuses, okay? I've heard them. I don't give a fuck. Put customizable controls. Why do we... are we past this, okay? Isn't it 2012? Okay, the last time I checked it was 2012. From now on, you have to have customizable controls in your games, or I beat your fucking ass, okay? That's now a law. Because it just doesn't make any sense to me to only have like 3 preset control schemes in a game. To me, it's counterintuitive. It doesn't make any sense. And it's not that they're terrible control schemes. I'm using the classic control scheme, but I don't really like the break being O, and I'd like to change it. But I can't, because this is 2012, and I'm trying to play a game that don't have fucking customizable controls in it. Come on, David Jaffe. Give me a fucking break, okay? Give me a fucking break. What is your problem? The online is iffy as fuck. It's not working right. Big fucking surprise. I'm having kind of a deja vu Mortal Kombat moment with this game. Trying to play online. It's not good. Get it fucking fixed. Really, bad online is going to kill a game like this. And I can't really stress that enough. If your online don't work right, when a game single player is as short as this one, where basically everybody's favorite part about a Twisted Metal game is the multiplayer options. If it doesn't fucking work right and they don't fix it, the game's fucked. I see no future for this game if they don't fix this online. So they need to get on that. It's only been out for a little while, I understand. Okay, David Jaffe's got to do what he's got to do. David Jaffe has got to get on Twitter and argue with people for at least 3 or 4 days after the game comes out. Okay, he's busy with that, I understand, but whenever you get a chance, if you want to go ahead and fix your fucked up game, that would be nice, thank you. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk about this, and now I'm done talking about it, so now the video's over.